This is the top of Gavin's Gorge.
So we've just come back to Drysdale after staying a couple of nights at King Edward. And we've just fueled up, watered up, and now we are on our way to the free camp down the road, about 50 k's down the road, to the Gibb River free camp. So I'm going to spend a night just chilling by the water. No swimming.
No swimming, I don't think.
We absolutely loved going up to Mitchell Falls. That was a real highlight at the moment. Yeah, we just loved it.
Yeah, it was beautiful, and just to see both aspects from walking in and then flying out on the helicopter was unreal. Wasn't it? That was a big highlight. That's for
I
sure.
love the helicopter. If you're umming and ahhing, do the helicopter.
Yeah.
It's so hot up there. By the time you get up there, you're so hot that I'm glad we took the helicopter home. It does detract from walking, other bushwalking. You know, you got the serenity and you've got the nature and all that. Whereas this one, it's just helicopters, just all day long. So be prepared that if you're going to do this walk, it's not the serenity of a hike. It's a tourist destination.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's like helicopters coming from cruise ships as well as helicopters coming from where we took ours. So yeah, pretty heckers, but well worth seeing.
How good is this? So this is Gibb River free camp. Just going for a bit of a stroll down the river. It's very shallow. There's a bit of a deeper bit up on the other side of the bridge, but I don't know whether I'll be hopping in there. Probably about enough walking along here, but it's lovely down through here, through the creek. It's nice, shady, nice and cool. You can grab your chair, a few little drinks, and have a nice relax here. This is definitely the spot on the Gibb, I reckon, as far as free camps go. There's heaps of room, I reckon. It's a bit sandy, but you can always fit yourself in somewhere. I reckon there's enough room here. Somebody said that yesterday was a lot busier than today, so we must be able to get a few people in here. But yeah, I reckon this is a go.
Morning, we're just leaving the free camp on the Gibb River and heading to Manning Gorge campsite. It's so beautiful here, so if you just want to stop somewhere free in the middle of the Gibb, on the Gibb River in Gibb, a lot of Gibbs, yeah, come and stay here for the night or two. Yeah, so we're just going to get him out of this little area and continue on our way.
today's little mission is to get to Manning Campground to do Manning Gorge. So we just stayed in the free camp there at Gibb River. What is it? Gibb River Camp, isn't
Free
it?
camp.
Gibb River Camp. So we've just stayed there for the night. Loved it there. It was a top little spot. You could stay there for a decent amount of time, I reckon, if you had enough supplies and stuff like that. So we're just going to Manning today, going to the roadhouse at, what's that roadhouse called?
I can't remember.
Mount Barnett.
That's it.
Mount Barnett Roadhouse. We're going to go there, and that's where you go to pay for your fees and stuff like that into the campground. And then I think we're going to hang around at Manning for a few days, check out a couple of other gorges around it and Manning Gorge, and just chill out.
We've just filled up with water and we're heading into the campgrounds now at Manning Gorge campgrounds.
Yes, and for those who are coming this way, just be aware the water pressure at Manning at the roadhouse is not very quick, and there was a huge lineup this morning. Fair enough, everybody's leaving and filling up and stuff like that, but yeah, there was a huge lineup and the water pressure is really slow, so just be prepared.
That's where we are camping, and just a random cow in the campgrounds.
We're just making some cuppers for the start. We're going to do Manning Gorge today. We're just having a cuppa and trying to brave ourselves to cross that cold water to start with. It's pretty early in the morning. I think it's before 7. So apparently we follow those white markers. Alright, place in the rock. Yeah, don't knock it off.
Doing what everyone else does here. But Dad's short legs.
I can see water down there.
Yep.
So we must be getting close. It's very cloudy today. Hopefully the sun comes out when we're there and then goes away again when we come back. So for those who can't make it up the top, this is the top of Manning Gorge Falls. Up on top of the falls you can climb up on top and walk around and come up Beautiful up here. This is where it all starts. All comes up here, and then goes down here over the edge and right down where I was just swimming, and it is magic. Unreal. I don't know if I'm gorged out yet. We've got a few more to go, but I'm loving it, and it's the adventure, it's the exploring, and everything's different. All the different aspects, they're all different, every single one of them. So I'm loving it.
Morning. Yesterday we did Manning Gorge, and what a gorge. We loved it.
Yeah, so it was awesome, Manning Gorge. Absolutely, yeah, perfect.
Yeah. So today we are going for a drive out to Adcock Gorge and Galvin's. We keep forgetting that name. I don't know why.
Any names we forget most of the time.
So we're going to give them. Apparently Adcock is not got any water running, so it's stagnant. So there won't be any swimming in that one. But we're going to swim in Galvin's.
Galvin's, yeah. We'll go for a swim again in Galvin's.
Yeah. So we'll see what it's like today. So we decided to go to the furthest one first and go to Adcock, and the road in is 5 k's of dirt from the main road, and it's quite rutted and a lot of sharp bits, so just take your time.
It's mainly the sharp bits I think you've got to worry about. It's not really a bad track, but some of these rocks are a little bit sharp, so if you don't let your tyres down, there's a good chance of popping it, I reckon.
Yeah. But the actual road from the campgrounds at Manning to here is mostly bitumen, which we're quite surprised about. So very easy to get to these two gorges on the main road. It's just this 5 k's in is just a little bit slow going. We've just come to a clearing with lots of boabs, and then the track really closes in. It looks very rutted with some water crossings. Scott's just gone for a walk down there just to see if this is where we stop and walk in or if we keep going by car. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so Scott went and had a look, and the track just disintegrates and turns into almost like a motorbike track. So instead of risking our tyres out here in the middle of nowhere, because he said there's a lot of big sharp rocks and obstacles to get around, we're just going to park up here in the Boab area and walk our way in. So apparently about a K we're calculating. So that's the track down there, and it apparently gets worse.
So we've just done Adcock Gorge, and it's not flowing, but it's a pretty little walk, and it is a little walk. It doesn't take long at all. I'm thinking 15-20 minutes. A little bit rocky, but I'm wearing thongs today, so it can't be that bad. And we just seen a little freshie sitting on a rock bathing away, and it's just a pretty little view, like just a nice walk, isn't it? I think it was worth a little drive in. So if you're around the area and you don't have much to do, just have a look at Adcock. I reckon it's worth it. It's another little gorge, and it just has its own little aspects like they all do, I think.
Alright, we've arrived at Galvin's, so we're going to go and check it out.
This is the top of Gavin's Gorge. Now I'm not going to say how to get up here because it was a bit dodgy, but I guess you can get up here, but I'm not going to say where or how or anything like that. because I don't want anyone doing something that they may not be capable of doing. Not saying that I am, but that's the barb tree right there. Giddy up. So this is the second level of Gavin Gorge, or the lower level, I guess you'd call it. Look. Check this spot out. Now, don't mind me, it's a bit slippery, very slimy, but holy dooly, little oasis up the top. Well, that's for a view, people. You see all the roots coming down there behind me here, look. All the ferns and stuff. Alright, let's go have a look over the edge.
Funny seeing cows having a drink in the floodway on the road.
It is funny.
Don't see that every day.
Hang on a minute, we just got a cow crossing.
We're on our way to Silent Grove to do Bell Gorge.
We've decided to do Bell Gorge today. It's
Just after lunch.
Yeah, just after lunch. It's very hot. We sort of didn't know whether to do it today or tomorrow, but we're going to do a little bit of a rush tomorrow, so we've come in to do it today. 1.5 k's return, so I don't think it should be too bad. It is warm, but we got the water, so we'll see how it goes. I reckon we should be fine. What do you reckon, Dar?
Yeah, we'll see. I haven't got my pack on today, so that'll help me with the heat, but apparently this part's hot and then it cools down once you get into the gorge, so we'll see how we go. Morning. We left this morning the Silent Grove, and we are now heading towards Windjana, and it's just beautiful. Like, we're going through that big range that we've been following all the way along the Gibb, and oh, it's just beautiful. Like the red and the green and cliff faces, absolutely gorgeous. I'll just show you on Wiki. Even though we've got no service, you can still see points of interest if you just navigate. It's really interesting. So while Scott's driving, I sort of just have Wiki up and click on all the flags as we go past and see if there's anything interesting to look at. It's given us a few good locations.
That has actually. Just as you drive, you don't always have to stop for them.
Yeah, just looking out for them.
You just, make sure you're aware of them.
It's like an Easter egg hunt. And Queen Victoria Head coming up, so I'll see if I can capture that for you too. We're just at the entrance of Tunnel Creek. I'm not sure if I'm going to go in, but well, let's see how we go. Not going any further.
Just entering Tunnel Creek. Julie's backed out, and I can understand why. See how far I get. I've already seen a snake, so I don't know. That's the other end. I made it through. It is actually pretty cool doing Tunnel Creek. I'm glad I've done it. It's a lot bigger. Like the ceiling height is massive. So anyway, make my way back. That's Tunnel Creek. So just before I made it back through the hole, I've come for a look up here and found some more rock art. Found the Tunnel Creek rock art. This place is massive. Holy dooly.
Didn't expect that.
I know, they are huge, these rock walls. It's incredible. Yeah, righto, he is a big one.
Yeah, there's no way.
No way you'd get in that water, eh?
Oh, there's two of them.
Yeah, they're the ones he was just talking about.
Oh, wow. There's absolutely no way.
For a freshie, that's a big CROC. So here we are, the end of the track, so to speak.
Yep, that's the end of the Gibb for us.
Yep, we're at the end of Windjana Gorge, so there's not much further we can go. But just wow, what an experience, eh?
Yeah, I really liked the Gibb. It was good. Good way to see the Kimberleys, I think.
And to come here at Windjana was just a top fitting off. You just relax, peaceful gorge, walk around and just enjoy it. So I just want to do a cheers.
Cheers to the Gibb.
To the Gibb and to a great adventure.